The message has been sent, and it was loud and clear. Minnesota no longer wants to be almost. It was in the midst of defense, with brute force and technique, that the Vikings decided to turn the game around. Now, what separates this team from the elite is one word: consistency. If you also feel that this defense is going to hit differently in 2025, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave are now wearing purple. And with that, the Vikings sent a message to the entire league. This defense is back in the game. After a season with 14 wins, even without J.J. McCarthy on the field, Minnesota decided to double down. And they did it where it was most needed, at the heart of the defense. The arrival of these two interior line monsters changes everything. Not only does it intimidate, it elevates, it organizes, it reconfigures the way the Vikings pressure the opposing quarterback. Gary Davenport from Bleacher Report didn't hold back on his praise. He ranked the Vikings' defense as the 7th best in the NFL. And it wasn't by chance. In 2024, Minnesota was top 10 in sacks, but allowed the 5th highest average passing yards per game. An explosive pass rush, but without support in the backfield. Balance was needed, and the team boldly sought that. Allen, coming from Washington, is pure power. Hargrave, formerly of the 49ers, is refined technique. Together, they form perhaps the most impactful pair of DTs in the NFC. But not everything is perfect. The secondary is still a question mark. Byron Murphy Jr. renewed his contract, but the rest of the group still inspires doubt. And Davenport was clear: if the back end fails, all the effort in the front can go down the drain. That's why the coaching staff's work in fitting this new roster will be just as important as the individual talent of each player. Because now there are expectations. There's hype, there's pressure. The fans, however, have reasons to dream. With a schedule that includes heavyweight matchups like a Monday night game against the Bears in the opener and a Christmas showdown against the Lions, the defense will be tested. And it will be seen. Because it's not enough to just win games. It's necessary to show identity. And the Vikings seem to have found theirs on the defensive line. Personally, I see this transformation as a turning point. Minnesota is tired of seeing good teams fall due to details, due to lack of pressure in the third quarter, due to failures in the last drive. Now, with Allen and Hargrave leading the line, this defense has the potential to dominate. But it needs consistency, communication, and perhaps one or two reinforcements in the backfield. If you believe that this Vikings defense is going to enter 2025 as one of the best in the league, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and comment, "Is this rebuild real, or is it going to end up the same old story?"